Looks like a body.
All right. I look way different now. I lost a bunch.
Yeah, it looked like a little. And that's a trailer for a rig.
You know where the rig is?
That's the 150 million.
You say and spell your name, please?
Eva, EVA, Council, COUNCIL.
All right, Miss Council, can you tell me what happened last night?
Well, we were in bed, asleep, and the tornado alert came on a couple of times, and it definitely woke us up. My husband started kind of walking around, and then we heard, a few minutes later, we heard the strong, strong wind, and he said, "Go, we need to go now." So we went through the living room towards this bathroom right here, and as we walked across the living room, we could hear the glass going through the front door towards us, and we could sort of hear things falling. And we got into the bathroom, and my husband had to push the door open because I couldn't find the handle. And we got into the bathroom and the bathtub, and within seconds, it was over.
What's going through your mind when you're in the bathroom and hearing all this going around you?
I just kept praying. I just kept praying. I do that a lot anyway, so I just kept trying to make sure that my husband was okay. He was trying to make sure I was okay, and I just kept telling God, I trust you. No matter what happens, I trust you.
So,
And it was scary. It was very scary to hear everything just happening all at one time, but it was too fast to think about much of anything.
so after you're in the bathroom, what was it like coming out?
Surreal. It was pitch dark. My husband had a headlight on, but you can see that the roof was gone and that the stuff was everywhere, and of course it's disappointing and devastating, but the only thing that I could think of was that we were both okay. That's all that matters.
What was it like hearing about some of the things that happened with your neighbors?
It was upsetting. It was, you start praying for them. You hope that they're okay. You hear about one that was transported to a hospital, didn't think he was going to make it. You don't know who it is, so it's upsetting as you go along because you don't know. We still don't know a lot yet. All we know is what we hear. So all you can do is hope and pray, putting them in God's hands, and hope everything turns out okay for them too.
Well, your spirit's amazing, and everybody in the community has been just fantastic that I've spoken with. So
A lot of people stop to see about us. Fire department, I think like a little police department or something like that, and people walking up and down the road wanting to make sure that you're okay. And it was very touching because it's not something that you really think about, So we were very, very, very fortunate.
can you kind of show me around your home? And
Sure. My husband built this house. He was a contractor. And he put 6 foot out, it's not 6 foot, but 6 inch outside walls, 5/8 inch sheetrock. He put a lot of insulation in there. He was very, very meticulous about how he built this to make sure that it would last us for years, to make sure that we were well insulated and comfortable. This is our bedroom. This is where this is the window that blew out, and this one too, and we would have been right here. So I don't think we'd have fared very well if we'd have stayed there. So we came from here to there.
and back over into the
Into the
bathroom.
Now the 2 back rooms, all those back rooms were almost untouched.
And then when you walked out, the first thing you saw was the kitchen right here with
Right.
roof missing.
Yeah, roof missing and, like I said, stuff everywhere, pushed everywhere. It's disappointing, but it's not devastating. It's not heartbreaking. It's just stuff. And we have our boys. We have 4 sons, and they will be here helping us every minute. We already have 2 here. One's on the way, and the other one can't come because he's in Florida. So, you know, we have nothing to worry about, nothing to be concerned about. God is good.
Well, once again, thank you. Your spirit's incredible, and I have a feeling you'll make it through really quick and have a happy story at the end.
Yes, I know we will.